Welcome to a new test and teardown video. This one, I guess, here's the name of this unit. It's called Afskæringsboks in Danish. So that will be something to do with a bit selector cutoff box. Bit cutoff something. So as far as I can see, we got input left and right and then out in mono. Okay. Attenuation, overdriving, so variable, sample frequency. So if you go in variable, you can select between 8 and 45 kilohertz. Sample and hold. So that means if you stop clocking the DA, so there's probably an analog to digital, and then you can select how many bits you want, and then there will be a digital to analog again. And obviously you can hold the last known value. So that will be the hold and the on off. But what I think is really interesting about this product is you can select bits variable live like this from 1 to 12. I can't wait to try and play with this. I think this is used in a school or laboratory demonstration for maybe for speech. So you put in audio voice or something, or even music, and then you listen to this on headphones, and then you can prove what is going to happen to the output depending on the sample frequency and the resolution in bits. And then you can play with this and figure out, okay, this is the lowest possible, or this is the lowest I need. And what is the result in data? Is it also variable in the sample frequency? Maybe I can hear what they say at a lower bit resolution, but at a higher sample frequency. Maybe this helps as well. So that is really, really interesting. What I see here at the bottom, there's a trimmer. Probably this is the oscillator or something for the variable. How about we just power it up and see if it works? So here's what I'm trying to do. I put this 8-bit. Sample hold is oh, you look at that. Oh, we got a little bit of, I would just need to massage the I can't get this. Why isn't this shitty thing made so it is exactly the same input as the output level? So this potmeter definitely needs to be fixed. Damn, this is annoying. Anyway, here we go. Wow, look at that. So this is at 1 kilohertz, and yeah, of course we got digital. So this is 8-bit. 7, 6, 5. Wow, I really love this. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. And 1. Okay. It just gets more powerful. That's weird. So okay, this is 1 bit, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let me go in 3 bits. 4 bits. Okay, okay, 4 bits. I need to see 16 levels, right? So that means what I should do is crank up the input. Aha, look. Here we go. And then this is what we need to see, right? So that's 4-bit, 3, 2-bit, 1-bit, 2-bit. Haha. it actually works, right? So in 2 bits I should see 4 levels. 1, 2, 3, 4 levels. Okay, so this is the fixed variable. And I can change the clock frequency all the way to 8 kilohertz. Wow, this is very, very useful for showing exactly what is going on. And of course at 1 kilohertz you don't see this so much because it can do 8 kilohertz to 45 kilohertz. So of course if I crank this up, you even see the timing resolution here, and if I go a lot faster you see it is much more accurate. Wow, man, I'm totally happy about this. Let's crank up the signal to 5 kilohertz. Now we should see a little bit more interesting things. If I go down here. Ooh. Okay, of course, so this is 2 bits. Let's get some more bits. Okay, 4 bits. And then crank down the sample rate. See, now I got enough sample rate to take advantage of all my bits. And with less and less sample rate, see, I don't take advantage of my bits. Isn't that just fantastic? And if the sample rate is just as low as the input frequency, this is the slowest. This is 8 kilohertz, right? Let me try and crank up the input frequency. Maybe I can hit the. Yes, you see what happens here. This is 6.8. I was hoping this would be accurate. See? This is 8.4 kilohertz. So now I'm going to 0 hertz because it's beating. So my input frequency here is beating with this. Let me try and show you exactly what's going to happen. See? Of course I can do that. Isn't that just fantastic? I think this is a very, very good unit for demonstration of bits. See? Oh, you can come with all the bits you want in the world. If you haven't got sample rate, nothing is gonna help you. How is this thing made? We gotta see inside. Let's look a little bit inside this fantastic unit. It's definitely built like a one-off product. But everything is really done correctly. Mains wires, good. We got a fuse closely located here. Wires go to the on-off switch. It turns off mains, and those will never be live because this is the way it was done. Isolated, rectifiers, just perfect. And here we got some tiny little voltage regulators for the different voltages. And here is how the circuit works. So this will be the input. The left and the right, they're just connected together via those 2 resistors, and then we got this buggy pot. Definitely this should be changed, but it is not as easy as it looks. We need to take this entire unit to pieces to change this. Okay, then the analog voltage goes in here. And this is AD7870. So this is a very expensive 12-bit A to D converter, analog to digital, 12 bits. And then there is an AD7245. This is, are you surprised? this is a 12-bit digital to analog converter. But this is a little bit surprising. Oh, let's do it so it's not so bad, right? The AD585, that is a sampled and hold. So why? This is the output. So the output goes directly from a sample and hold. Analog high precision and what not fantastic things. All they have to do is stop clocking the DA converter, and then you will get a stable, constant, fixed output. They don't need this at all. That is, I don't understand why this is the purpose for that. What they should have done instead, added some low pass filters with variable cutoff, and this cutoff should of course match the variable sample frequency. So you will recreate the output correctly, because otherwise it's not a fair compare. About the layout here, what I see is LA. Maybe there was some extra letters. I don't know about the 2004, but 89 is definitely the year. And I think that is true, because if I look at all the ICs, look at this one, 89. Look at that one, 89, 88, 88. So this definitely 89. Okay, so the other side is the bit selector and the sample frequency generator, and that's basically what it does. And they need all those ICs to do that. Got the oscillator is made using 2 pots. Fancy, fancy. Look at all those ICs. All we have to do is clock an analog and a digital converter and just kind of block the bits from the bottom, right? The more you select, the more they will allow to be moving. So all you have to do is gate them out. Tuk, 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 tuk. And they need all those ICs to do that. Really? And of course all those ICs, they are a lot older because they were just old stock from the school's lab stock. They never bought any of these because it's just random stuff. Single layer view board for prototyping, but it's really good for a prototype. I'm quite impressed. Sample frequency output, yeah, it's definitely alright. And the front panel here is beautiful. It is done with milling CNCing, and then fill in some paint. I mean, if you only need to make one, yeah, this is how you just do that.